collective. So they thought they had all the sense. They never thought that you would find out about this cheating. They were manipulative, you guys. They breadcrumb. They gaslighted you. They tried to make it seem like you didn't see what you saw and you didn't know what you knew or heard what you heard. They thought they had all the sense. Yes, they're showing up as having a lack of conscience. They're showing up as manipulative, a liar. Very, very strategic in this here linking up new relationship. For some of them, they had a full-blown whole other relationship somewhere else. I mean, this ain't even a sneaky link, okay? This right here, and it ain't even a side piece. This is like having two homes, all right, for some of y'all, okay? But nonetheless, yes, they did risk you, and I guess they didn't think that you would believe your own eyes or, you know, your own ears. Whatever the case may be, they have lost your ass for ever, okay? You have literally turned your back on this person completely. They don't stand a snowball's chance in hell when it comes down to another opportunity with somebody here. They are much more than physically blocked, you guys. They are, somebody has them mentally, emotionally blocked as well. Access is effing denied, period. Okay, this is an energy of, I want nothing else to do with you. If I never ever see you again, it will be much too damn soon. Okay, that is what this energy is. Heavy karma for their ass. Okay, because you showed up as wanting something long-term with this person. You showed up as having kindred spirits. This was supposed to be a friendship here. You showed up as wanting to give. Actually, you're actually showing up as being a blessing in this person's life. For a lot of you guys had very, very pure intentions, okay? They're under judgment. They're about to be, a problem will be solved here. Karma is here. There's going to be some type of ruling, some type of spiritual ruling or possibly legal ruling or both, okay? They really, really did ruin this. They broke someone's heart, okay? But that's okay because God is near to the brokenhearted. There's a change of status here. It's possibly a divorce here as well, okay? There was supposed to be a family here for some of you guys. It was supposed to be a reunion. This person lied and said that, you know, you can believe them and trust them and they represent security. I felt like you really did want to believe that because I do believe that they were one of the sources, one of the main sources of somebody's happiness here, okay? For some of you, like I said, you guys are married, about to be going through a divorce, separation. But definitely did want this to be, you know, a lifelong thing here with the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody was very ambitious for this love. They looked at somebody as a gift and a blessing. And like I said, this person definitely was a serious source to somebody's happiness here. This is heartbreak. This is your heart being crushed right here, okay? Like I said, this person has had a whole nother relationship. It may not even be a relationship. Like I said, it don't even feel like a sneaky link to me. It feels like somebody had two families or some shit, okay? Like two places to live, okay? Like that type of shit. But it may not be that deep, but it does feel that way, okay? Showing up as a liar, stealer, killer, cheater, fake, phony, snake, thief, hoe, all that, okay? Liar, manipulator, all that, okay? So yeah, they've lost you forever, okay? Forever, for real. And I feel like you've really literally for real turned your back on them. I feel like you're going to be healing. Once you do, you will be ascending here because this is a serious karmic lesson that you have to learn from this here manipulator, okay? Nonetheless, yeah, I don't really feel like this. I feel like this person is blocked as hell, as a matter of fact, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the throne collective. Much love, much respect, you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I love you guys to life. Shout out Train to Go. That is my brotherhood. That is my sisterhood, you guys. It is my membership. Join Train to Go, $4.99 a month. Super, super cheap, you guys. Definitely do support the channel. Pre-watch videos, promos, perks, discounts. If you're wanting a personal read, I'm only reading for my Train to Go members. However, you guys, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. The more that I see you, the higher your chances to win. And no, you do not have to be trained to go in order to get that read, okay? You guys, I am I'm going to the throne. I'm praying over everything on this table, the cards, the clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys, I'm asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection. As I give Yeshua, Jesus Christ, all the honor, the praise, and the glory that he definitely does deserve, okay? So, they wanted to manipulate you. They did not want you to hear what you seen what you seen. They wanted you to believe in them, okay? In their lies, all right? They wanted you to believe they were the truth, okay? They wanted you to stay optimistic. You were optimistic before you understood that they ass was on demon time, that they were tempted, restricted, manipulation, and bound by this lust energy that they got going on. Listen, they're under judgment, like I told you. That's twice now, okay? So, you know, it is what it is. Holy Spirit, right, because they played fool. All right, they jumped out here. They jumped out here to new beginnings. They lied to you. They manipulated. Game over, Holy Spirit. Damn, somebody is, yeah, this is broken heart. Trying to go, it'll be all right. Keep your head up, okay? Keep your head up. If you guys are just now going through this energy, if you're not healed yet, keep your head up. This is overwhelming love. This is marriage, all right? This is domestic love, peaceful life, security, harmony, happiness, wanting a union, wanting their union to work. Somebody had to dead this, all right? Right, somebody had to cut this shit off in a lethal ass way. Play with somebody else. Find somebody else to play with. Right. Somebody shut somebody down. Definitely, okay? Definitely showing up as a little bit younger possibly, but roguish and reckless and like to be outside, and they damn show is full of lust. Cause somebody PTSD here. Somebody's going to therapy. Continue to pray. Right. You're going to boss up. You're going to heal. Okay? Right. And you're going to, like I said, you're going to ascend from this. This is a karmic lesson, okay? You will be ascending, okay? You will be you're showing up High Priestess. For some of you guys are showing up High Priestess now because you've already learned lesson and you've already healed. However, for those of you that are going through this right now, you need to just hold the line, y'all, okay? And just, you know, keep it trucking. Don't look back. Lick your wounds. Cry. Whatever you got to do. But you're going to level up the High Priestess. Like I said, this is a karmic situation, and it's here to teach you a lesson, and it's here to grow you, okay? You're going to be a lot more wiser by the time this lesson is learned. They're a liar. They're a stealer. They're a killer. They're a cheater. They're a fake. They're a phony. They're a snake. And they got boundaries that's not meant to be crossed, okay? Like I said, they've lost you forever. You turned your back completely. You got boundaries up, and you ain't playing. Right. They're left out in the cold, okay? You've turned your back. They've left out in the cold because of these scandals, disgrace, their dishonor, their lies, their breadcrumbing. They're going through poverty, misfortune, and loss after this karma here is going to be hitting them. Right. And they might be going to jail. I was going to say that. They might be going to jail. Hype your girl up, okay? Hit the thumbs up button, you guys. Yeah, because they sat up here and they shitted on the Two of Cups, okay, you guys? They pretty much spit in the face of a blessing. That's what they did, okay? So you do have this person blocked, all right? And somebody is hurt, all right? Yeah, and somebody is not with this anymore. There's no more love messages. Somebody is not believing somebody anymore. It's just that simple, right? They don't want to let go. But what they're not going to let go of is they're not going to let go of this here karma, okay? Right, because it's their buck wild, in and out, inconsistent behavior, okay? It's their lies, all right, you guys? It's them having to be around everybody. It's them having to get validation from everybody. It's them having to be loved on by everybody. You, by yourself, all alone, wasn't enough for this individual, okay? It's just that simple. That's the hardcore, factual truth. And that's the reason why somebody had to cut somebody's ass off, keep it moving, lick their wounds, keep on stepping, and learn the damn lessons that you did never ask to learn. Right. You ain't wishes granted to this person no more, and they damn sure wasn't wishes granted to you. They had a new relationship. Yeah. Y'all, this person doesn't care. They just don't. I told you. They got a sex problem, all right? They got a whole new relationship. They had a motivated beginning. Might be a pregnancy here. Possibly once you get divorced, they may be remarried again, okay? If that's the case. But nonetheless, they might be, you know, living together, whatever the case may be. Won't be long, though, because they will be in stagnation and limbo. They're very uncertain, right? Because of this third-party situation that they're always in, okay? Yeah, they pretty much spit in the face of real love here. right? And you in a different direction. Somebody possibly different backgrounds, age difference, not where, not from, maybe not originally where somebody is at, right? You knew you had to go in a different direction. You had serious mental clarity on this, right? Even while you was limping, it's all right. I feel like somebody was limping. Yeah, it caused a tower, sudden shocking events, upheaval, negativity, chaos, and destruction. Damn sure did. Right, but you know what you know. And you can't unsee, unknow, or unhear. All right? Stand on business, even if it hurts. Right, they got Wheel of Fortune, you guys. They're going to be at the bottom as well. They already got Judgment. All right, you guys. Death is here. That's death for your relationship and, you know, endings. Endings for them, okay? Right, because they should have never stuck these 10 knives in your back, all right? They should have never broke your heart. They should have never lied. They should have never had a double life. They should have never was dishonest. They should have let somebody know the real deal here, okay? But they didn't want to do that, okay? They want to play, all right? So now they fixing to get played with by who? By justice, divine justice, okay? It's not going to be so fun when divine justice plays with their ass. Holy Spirit. Right. They don't even have a choice. Nope, they sure don't. They're about to go away, y'all. They're about to sit the fuck down. Jail, I don't know. Illness, sickness, I don't know. But you're going to know. You will definitely know. You'll hear about it. You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll hear about it or know somehow, okay? Right. They will not have any opportunities and their love is blocked, okay? Right. They chose somebody else. Damn sure did. Gave to another individual. They're about to be in solitude. They're going to have to invest in solitude. The reason why is because they like to have third-party situations and they like to have a roster full of people. Bottom line is that somebody found out about this and things changed. Forever. This is a lot of pain, y'all. And like I said, this feels like fresh energy to me. So if you guys are just now going through this, you know what I'm saying? Keep your head up and go through the grieving process. Because you ain't going to be able to do nothing without going through the grieving process. But somebody really did snake somebody here for real. But that's okay. They're under judgment. Don't worry about it. They lost you forever. That's one of the karmic lessons that they're going to get. The other one is they're going to be in poverty, misfortune, and loss. Judgment is here twice. Justice is here, so that could be court. It could be spiritual, you know, court as well. But yeah, you've turned your back. Pisces, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius. Yeah, you definitely sure do. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius got your boundaries up. They fucked up a serious ass love. Sure did. Aries, Taurus, they're more and Pisces, they're more than emotionally blocked. They're left out in the cold. They're mentally blocked. They got a lust problem, you guys. They don't care. They really just don't care. All they want is these third-party situations. Gemini, you have to fall back. Leo, Scorpio, they damn sure got karma to pay. And it's going to be real heavy. It's going to be worse than these 10 knives they stuck in your back. Libra, they're not going to be able to juggle shit. Okay? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Keep them blocked. And heal. Okay? So let me give you guys some letters. Yeah. This energy is heavy. Trying to go. You know what I'm saying? If you see somebody down there that's hurting in the comments or, you know, just went through this, go ahead and lend your support. That's what we do at Train to Go, okay, you guys? Join Train to Go, shit. If you learned a karmic lesson and you ain't going for this type of bullshit no more, but it ain't made you bitter, don't let this shit make you bitter at all, okay? You don't make this shit stop you from loving. Because if you do that, then they've won, all right? No. You're very lovable and you deserve what you want, okay? You know how to bring it. If you know how to bring it, damn it, then you can receive it. It's just that simple. So, you don't let no motherfucker like this make you bitter. Just because they ass don't believe, don't mean you don't believe. and you ain't nobody follower. So, you know what I'm saying? All these folks sitting up here talking about they don't believe in love and this, that's the reason why they don't have it. Okay, you guys, real talk. Holy Spirit. It's just sometimes we fall in love with the wrong person. Okay, that's a lesson. That ain't they bad. That's our bad. Okay, that's for us to learn. We fall in love with the right individual. Okay, and the right individual will come along. X, June, V. You guys are still here with me. Give me black and white hearts. Black and white hearts. That's going to do several things. Put 1525 on. That's what I got on clock. It'll let me know that you are still here, that you guys are enjoying the content, that you guys are engaging in the channel, and you do want that free read. Okay. I, November, Virgo, August, R, 29 through 35, April, H, G, Cancer, Scorpio, L, October, G, Aries, May, N, 12 through 17, February, M, or is that a W? No, that's an M. February, P, Taurus, K, A, okay? So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I'd appreciate it if you like, share, and subscribe. Collective, always a pleasure. See you soon.